Hi, this is Gaurav Marda here, first year MBA student at NITI, Mumbai. I'm here to talk about the learnings we got from the subject Principles of Management. The name Principles of Management, doesn't it seem too boring? The first, I felt the same when I went for the first class. The subject name says that you will be taught whatever you already know, the basic principles of management, teamwork, excellence, leadership skills, etc. But believe me, the experience was totally different because what the professor did was he implemented all those terms into practical life. He took us through some activities. Still don't believe, right? Still you don't believe that it wasn't boring. Well, then let me show you some videos, some photos of what we did. So you got the glimpse of what we do in class. Well, let me tell you, this is just a sample. We have done many more things in the class to learn the fundas of management through practical exercises. So yeah, let's move on to the activities one by one. The first activity, tower building. Well, it happened in the first class. The professor brought some rectangular cubes, small cubes, and he told that we have to build a tower using those small cubes. He asked each one that how much how what can be the height of the maximum tower which can be built by a person. Every one of us guessed it. Then he asked for a volunteer to come ahead and do the tower building activity. The volunteer himself had set a target for him. After the activity, we saw that the volunteer who was building the tower, he almost reached almost the double of what he had aimed to achieve. So by this activity, we learned that motivation is very important. The reason behind him being achieving twice of what he had said is the motivation which he was getting from us, from the audience, from the class. So it is very important for a leader, for a manager to motivate his employees. The next activity which we did was valley crossing. Valley crossing showed us the principle of teamwork. Well, till now we have, since our birth, we have heard so much about teamwork, but have we ever experienced that what exactly teamwork can do? Well, he showed us the wonders which teamwork can do. What he showed was a team of three can cross a valley which a single person cannot. So teamwork, what he meant to show was a team can be innovative and a team can achieve what, something which is impossible for a single person to achieve. For this, what is required between the three persons is proper coordination. One more activity which we did was you building the human tower. This activity is also an example of teamwork, and in this activity we were being asked to build a tower of as many people as possible sitting one on top of each other, something like what happens in Matki Fort. Well, a strategy needs to be built in such kind of activity. The strategy which we used was keeping the heaviest people at the bottom and the lighter in the middle and the lightest at the top. We could reach a level of three. We could reach third level. It was a good achievement because it was the first time we were doing and we didn't know each other. So let me tell you one more activity. The activity was a surprise for us actually. We went one fine day. We went to the classroom and Professor Monday he told us, you all have to go out and bring one plant each in a team of five. A team has to bring one plant each. We were shocked. He didn't tell us the reason why. We were shocked. We were surprised that what exactly does he want to do. Fine. We that day we were happy because we got a break for 10-15 minutes. We went to different areas in the campus. We got one plant each. A team of five got one plant each. So we had about 15 plants. We got it in the classroom, and then he told us to analyze. He told us one very important thing. He told us that, have you ever noticed the structures of plant, the way the leaves are being spread in various kinds of plants, they are different, and they can be represented to that of an organization. We Organizational structures, the way the hierarchy, or whether it's perfectly structured, it varies from company to company. In a similar way, he explained that even in case of plants, the structure can be seen. So in a way, he explained the organizational structure in case of companies with the help of plants. Now this was new to me, because I've heard of organizations since my birth. We have come online, like in our everyday life, we all know what organization is and what kind of structures companies have. But learning it through plants, it was special, and I'm going to remember this activity for my entire life. The next thing which happened in the class was a movie was being shown. No, no, it's not a regular Bollywood masala. It was a cartoon movie being shown about three monks, a Chinese cartoon movie. The three monk story explained us how, at the time of emergency, a process needs to be restructured so that the efficiency increases. In case of movie, what happened was, a fire was being set up in the temple, because of which the three monks, who were initially lazy, worked in proper coordination to bring water. So saw the activities which we do. Well, there's a famous saying, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. In case of form, it's the opposite. All play and no work makes us dull. So obviously, there must be some kind of theoretical knowledge being imparted also. So yes, in besides these activities, there were some one or two theory sessions here and there, but the learnings which we got from these practical exercises was much more than what we would have got if this was a theory exercise. About the learnings from this course, first let me tell you about the blogs. Well, the blog is one of the most initiative things I've ever seen in any college, whether it be a B school or engineering or school. I've never seen learnings through blogs. In fact, it was one of the first blogs which I have ever made, and believe me, it was a very good experience, not only from principles of management point of view, but also from a general point of view. I learned how to handle blogs, how to write blogs, etc. To know more about POM as a subject, visit my blog, the blog address of which I'll be giving at the end of this video presentation. One thing I missed out. How can I forget two important things about this subject? Not exactly about this subject, but about Professor Mandi. One is the slogan, Socho, Becho, Becho, Sikho, Sikho, Socho. Well, this slogan is a hit not only in Niti but in entire Mumbai. It's about an event Mandi which is being held where we have to sell some products on the streets of Mumbai. So this is one slogan which we repeat in almost all the POM classes. The second thing is actually more closer to my heart, because I am one of the budding entrepreneurs. The second slogan which he keeps on telling us to repeat is "Aaj ka roti aaj hi kamayenge." Well, the slogan is for all the budding entrepreneurs, because, for example, me, it keeps me motivated, it keeps me focused towards what I have to achieve. That's all what I have to say about POM as a subject. uh, I would continue the learning which I have taken from this subject, like that of blog. I would try to start up another blog of mine about some other things, and looking forward for Professor Mandi's classes in the next few months. Thank you.